Welcome to the March edition of What's New at your Monson Free Library. I want to start off with something a little sad. Tegan will be leaving us. She found a great position. I want to say bigger and better, but certainly not better. But we are going to miss her. We totally wish her well. She was a great asset to our library. And I think she was happy with us, but this is her time to fly. So we wish her well. March 2nd will be her last day, and I know so many of you are fond of her. So please feel free to stop by and give her your regards. We are definitely going to miss her at the library. Okay, that was my sad news. Now on to some good stuff. How about that cabin fever reliever? You only have one more month left of me saying that. We have some great programs coming up in March. We've already had 3 fabulous programs, kind of a sellout audience at each one, and I know many of you have attended, and I hope you got something out of them and have been enjoying the series. So the series continues. March 3rd, it is a Saturday at 10 o'clock. We have Jana Milbacher. She is the author of The Garden Tourist, and it's a great book, a beautiful, beautiful book. Of 120 gardens in the New England region. And she highlights some you know, but many you don't know. And it's just beautiful. The photography, she explains about each garden, where it is. She will be at the library talking about her book, signing copies. It's going to be a great event. And let's talk about gardens and get ready for spring. The next event is Tuesday, March 6th, and that is at 6 p.m. And it is Dublin in Song and Story with Tom O'Carroll. Tom is a folk singer, he is a humorist, and he is a storyteller, a typical Irishman. So come on, everybody is Irish in March. This is going to be a fun event, some music, some stories. Get your Irish on. That is Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. And I just want to remind you of one that's coming up in April, because it is the beginning of April. I want you to mark your calendars. This is the last in our series. It is Thursday, April 5th. At 6 p.m. It is with Peter Christoph, and he will be talking about the art of bird photography. I know we have a lot of birders out there, myself included, and this should be a great program. His work is beautiful, and you can Google him, Peter Christoph, and see what he's done. So that is our Cabin Fever Reliever series. In other news, the Friends, they are busy, busy, busy. First of all, they have a bake sale coming up on Saturday, 3/17, St. Patrick's Day. So if you want to celebrate St. Patrick's Day with some sweet treats, I'm sure they'll probably have some soda bread there, putting a little pressure on them now. But they're having their bake sale Saturday starting at 10 o'clock. So come and support your friends. Their next meeting is Wednesday, March 21st at 6 p.m. Everyone is always welcome. They are discussing different fundraisers, bus trips they're planning, all sorts of great stuff. So come along, no pressure, bring a friend, see what your friends are all about. Also, the Friends are doing an extended raffle. They are raffling off a beautiful watercolor painting by our own Virginia Midyat. And they're raffling off a quilt, a wall-hanging size quilt by Barbara Bolio, award-winning quilter Barbara Bolio. So the tickets are $5, and they're available at the library or from any of the Friends. So please, that raffle will be going on until May, which is their annual meeting. So you have some time to get tickets, but do it now before they're all gone. The items also will be displayed in the library if you want to come see what you're going to win. As far as that, we have all other, all our regular events, the book discussions, the Scrabble nights, the Appetite for Art. Look on our website, monsonlibrary.com, and see all the dates and times for those. Finally, I wanted just a couple reminders for you. We are on Instagram now. For whatever reason, this has been a long time coming, and it was the easiest thing to do. But follow us on Instagram. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, however you want to connect with us. But a lot of people have been asking about Instagram. We are there. And then finally, this is cool. People have told me lately they didn't know we had a reading room. We are a library, of course we have a reading room. The Osterman Family Foundation Reading Room. It is across from the bathrooms. It was the old children's room, if you're familiar with that. It opened 2 years ago. People still don't know. It's our quiet secret. because it is our quiet room. I know our library can get noisy sometimes. We're pretty active. If you are an adult and you want a quiet space to read, or a teen quietly do homework, come to our reading room. We have Wi-Fi in there. We have roughly 80 magazine subscriptions, newspaper subscriptions, our local history and genealogy. All our books and information is in that room as well. And we put out adult coloring and crossword puzzles that you can do however you want to spend your time quietly. Please feel free, come join us. It is my favorite space in the library, honestly. We have tables to work at, study carrels if you want some privacy, and some really comfy chairs. So please come. I didn't realize people didn't know about this. It's best kept secret, I guess. So come to the library. We hope to see you in March.
Hi, I'm Sandy Courtney. I'm the Youth Services Librarian at the Monson Free Library, and I'm here to talk about what's happening in March. Spring is almost here, and we are so ready for it. But of course, before I talk about March, I have to thank the folks that helped us make February vacation so much fun. First, I'd like to thank, as always, the Friends of the Monson Free Library. The Friends are a nonprofit group who do fundraising throughout the year, and through their generosity, we are able to do all kinds of fun programs, both for kids and adults. For the kids over February vacation, one of the things we did was DIY bath bombs. So my plan was to do snowball fizzies, February vacation. But the day I was going to do it, it was almost 70 degrees. So we instead filled little eggs because it felt like spring. And we also learned a lot about science. We learned about chemical reactions, and we learned about what happens if you add too much moisture to your combination and your snowball fizzy, or your egg fizzy, starts to foam before you're ready for bath time. So we made all kinds of bath bombs, and it was super fun. And with our leftover supplies, we even made some spontaneous oobleck to take home. So it was a lot of fun. My teens and tweens had a great time, and we're grateful to the Friends of the Monson Free Library for making sure that I have a shelf full of all kinds of fun supplies for science experiments like this. So thank you to our friends. If you'd like more information about getting involved with the Friends of the Library, they meet generally once a month. You can pick up information about becoming a member by dropping by the library and picking up one of their postcards, going on our website at monsonlibrary.com. Or you can stop by one of their monthly bake sales, which I would recommend because their baking is fantastic. So we always welcome more friends, and we're incredibly grateful to our friends. I'd also like to thank the Monson Cultural Council. Through a generous grant that they administer through the state Massachusetts Cultural Council, we were able to bring the Makerspace program to the library over February vacation as well. This was a father-son team of Arthur and Peter Evans, and they brought some really cool technology for kids to get some hands-on experience with. They got to check out virtual reality technology, the headset where you actually feel like you're inside the game that you're playing. It was really neat, and all of the kids got to take a turn. They also, while they waited their turn though, got to play with some mini robotics, some Ozobots, and some other things that they could program themselves. And they've also spent some time learning some new Minecraft hacks, so that was pretty fun to watch. All in all, it was a great afternoon, and we are incredibly grateful to the Monson Cultural Council for continuing to support programs like these at the library. So thank you very much. Now I'd like to talk about what's happening in March. March is going to the dogs at the library, specifically one dog, and that would be Arlo the Corgi. Arlo and Tibby, many of you have met this fabulous team through our Read with Arlo program. They are certified therapy dog team through Bright Spot Therapy Dogs. And Tibby Chase also has years of experience as an AKC judge, as a dog trainer, and bringing Arlo in as a therapy dog, both to schools, to libraries, to nursing homes. Arlo is probably one of the most charismatic dogs I have ever met. So all through March, we are going to do Tuesdays with Arlo. This program is going to be for kids in grades 1 through 3. We're going to meet on Tuesday afternoons from 4:30 to 5:15. No registrations required, and we are going to do all kinds of fun stuff. We're going to be reading with Arlo. We're going to do some storytelling. We're going to learn about dog training and about how to pick the right dog, how to be a responsible pet owner. and all kinds of fun activities. There's going to be a chance for the kids to read to the dog if they'd like to. If they're not ready to read yet and they just want to participate, that's great too. So this program again is going to be on Tuesdays all through the month of March, and it's for kiddos in grades 1 through 3. No registrations required, but we do ask you to be on time. We're going to start at 4:30 and wrap it up at about 5:15. So we look forward to seeing you and having you join us for that. If you have any other questions, of course, it'll be on our website at monsonlibrary.com, or you can give me a call or shoot me an email at scourtney@cwmars.org. So, what else is going on? Well, of course, we're going to be having our Legos and More, which is always the second Thursday of the month. That's from 4:30 to 5:30. We've been breaking out all kinds of cool stuff for kids to do some hands-on fun with. Of course, we have thousands of Legos, literally 2 big, huge buckets, so they can build to their heart's content. But some kids want to try some other stuff. We've got puzzles, we've got games, we've been breaking out some snap circuits for kids to experiment with. I think I'm even going to get the Makey out this month. So, hands-on fun, second Thursday of the month. That is open for all ages, from 4:30 to 5:30. Now, for my littler friends, we have Duplos, we have train tracks. There's literally something for someone of all ages. So we hope you'll join us this month and see what it's all about. Every Wednesday, of course, is story time. This is for the preschool set. It's at 10:30 in the morning. Generally, kids around 2.5 to age 5. We get together, we sing songs, we read stories on various themes, and then we do crafts and activities. When I say crafts and activities, I want you to think more practice than Pinterest, though. This isn't about having a perfect project that, like, you're going to put up on your Pinterest board. It's about giving kids a chance to practice all the skills that they're going to need eventually when they start school. So when they come in and they're practicing coloring, they're learning how to hold a pencil. When they come in and we are cutting things out to put together and glue together, they're learning how to hold scissors properly. Your kindergarten teacher is going to be really happy if you know how to hold scissors when you start school. Just saying. And they're also learning how to sit quietly, how to listen, how to take turns, how to be in an environment with a lot of other kids. So there's a lot of skills and a lot of learning, and honestly, just a lot of fun too. So we encourage new folks to come join us. We get together again every Wednesday morning at 10:30, generally for about an hour, for songs, stories, and fun. Now, for my littler library fans, for the littlest kiddos up to age 2, we get together on Friday mornings for Bounce and Rhyme Baby Time. Now, these kids are I have as young as a few months old and up to age 2. And it's a little less structured. We shake our shakers and we sing songs. We do a lot of lap sits where we're doing some gross motor stuff. We do songs where we're doing letter recognition and a lot of sounds, because that phonological awareness is the beginning of language. So we're laying the basis, all those early literacy things. And frankly, we're having a good time because, well, it's good to get out of the house. Get the baby out. The weather's getting nice out. It's a nice chance to meet other new parents too. And it's a nice way to get out of the house on Friday mornings. So we spend about 20 minutes or so in our circle time, and then we break out the toys and we do a good half hour of free play. Again, it's a great way for the kids to get used to be around other little kids, and it's a great way for the grown-ups to get a chance to chat too. So we hope you'll be able to join us. Friday mornings, again, is Bounce and Rhyme Baby Time at 10:30. So whatever program best fits your children, we hope you'll come join us, or you can just come visit us in the children's room. There's always new books to share with your child. There's always some fun things to play and fun things to do at the Monson Free Library. So we hope to see you soon. Thanks.